Welcome to Banter, Richie B live. We're in the woods. We're just having a really, kind of came in a little bit further without going live. We wanted to see what kind of different results we'd get. But we're going to keep it pretty quiet today. We'll see how things go. Definitely a vibe in the air. So, nobody's really here yet. But I'm going to keep the phone a little bit lower. Try some different things. Have you ever seen ferns this big around here in your whole life?
Looks like someone just planted them perfectly.
It's fucking prehistoric, bro. What's up? Can anybody hear me okay?
Jurassic Park.
But we're trying to be real quiet and chill, Tanse. El's here. Trying to be real chill and quiet today. Not a lot of talking. Soft talking. I'm gonna try to keep my phone low. We waited till we were a little bit further in before I went live. Dog started going crazy. Can everybody hear me all right? I've never seen ferns this big, man. What's up, Ghost Girl? GG. GG's into his, eh? Shh. There's a lot less talking today. You guys can talk. We're just gonna remain kind of chill. This is more for therapy. Yes, everything's good. Shh. I'll flip this around. Everything's good. Shh. Look how big these ferns are. Look at them. These things are big, man. It's like we're at Jurassic Park. We're making our way to the gifting chair. If you guys can hear me, I just want to try to be real quiet today. Welcome to Banter, Richie B live. Hit the like button, please, guys. Thank you. I can't even make out. This is just from the other day. What's up, Ricker? Yeah, I got the necklace today too, so I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but we're gonna it's been a lot of water. We had like 3 inches of rain yesterday. I was up till 3 a.m. shop vacuuming my basement out. And Samsung's on. Oh yeah, that's right, I know that. Yeah, we knew that, but we had a hard time getting in the woods. Hang on, guys. I just want to do it. It is crazy wet in here. I've never seen ferns my whole life this tall around here. I've never seen it like this, bro. So we gotta really pay attention to what we're doing. See what you can see. All right. Ricka says hello. And then if you see something, I'll just try to keep looking at the screen. Yeah, these ones are just massive. Never seen anything like it. Oh, what is that? That one standing up looks new. I don't know. I got pictures of it, but of that area. Okay. It's just a weird vibe in here today. I got out of the car and it just felt real heavy. So we're gonna try to keep our eyes and ears out today, big time. Yeah, that one there. Is that all clawed up on the bottom? What is on the bottom? Yeah, that's right by the broken tree. Yeah, I felt that vibe, Elder. So we're gonna maneuver our way around here. Yep, it's been ransacked, bro. I see stuff on the ground already.
I'll walk this way.
Yep. Oh, what's that? Yep. So the chair's been, they've been back here for the chair. So, yep, we're about to see the area. Peanut butter's cleaned. Most of the label looks like it's still on. Ojo. Wow. Oh, the rocks are all knocked off. Look at the Andes candies. How do they open those little things? You know what?
Hold on, Rich.
Yeah, I'm going to pick those up and put them in a bag. I wonder if they ate them.
Let's look at the rocks.
That's what I just said to you. The rocks are on the
I'm sorry,
ground.
I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, the rocks are on the ground. See the rocks on the ground? We got the medallion right there. Peanut butter's torn open.
Do you see the stick?
Which one? That he used? There's 3 sticks in the back. Do we have another stick we added to it? There's the birch. Oh, there's 2 sticks in the back. I thought... Is it underneath? Yeah. What's this one right here? Is this it? Or is that the one I put in the back? That Andy's candies wrap. Oh, look at guys. That's not little rodent teeth or anything in it. I'm gonna be careful.
Turn my phone off. I gotta look.
Yeah, they look like them. These sticks here. Sucks because the rain was so bad yesterday. Even if there was impressions here, it'd probably be. So look at now, we're in this small circle, guys. This is why I want to be careful and listen. Philip Leonard, what's up, Philip? No, you know it's funny because I think this is more my when I was a kid growing up. I never seen anything like this. Where are you from, Philip? Like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, please. Hit that like button. I see 3 likes and 24 people. So yeah, this is a small circle here, and it used to be so much more open. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's a tree, right? Yeah. It looks like, though, look at this path area here. So we got a fingerprint kit that we were practicing on a little bit at the house. So we could pull fingerprints. It's pretty cool. Are we looking for a zinger wrapper? I didn't see it over there, no. I should have my radios, but my radios are all messed up. They get old fast. Pardon me? A zinger wrapper? Yeah, it's a weird location. Yeah.
It's like really torn apart.
It is really torn apart, you're right. Peeled. It's all peeled, smooth. So if you're new here, we have a gifting chair. And you can see there's a zinger wrappers that we leave. And you can see how they're peeled open. They're always peeled open. They're never like chewed on or little teeth marks or anything like that. Get that light. What was that? That was abrupt. He moved. He moved? From there to there? You feel it? It's heavy.
Yeah, real quick.
Corners leaking brown fluid. Please give me advice. I don't know. Why don't you ask one of my moderators about your frickin' colon? They're really good with that stuff. Oh, there it is. They figured out your colon problem. Bye. That's what it looked like right there. Hang on, don't move. Don't move. Can't see it that good, dude. Stay right there. Mm-hmm. So that's the setup we had right there, guys. Yeah, I think that's the stick that I saw. Oh, that just... Oh, it was you. I'm like, what just happened to your phone? Look weird through my phone. Andy's candies, one on each rock. Yep, they knocked him over. What was that? What'd you hear?
I heard an echo. Like, woo.
That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I'm liking those Andy's candies things. Got some poison ivy coming up around the chair, so be careful. All right? Just letting you know, be careful.
I don't remember putting.
What?
I don't remember putting 2.
Yeah, I thought we put 2 in.
That's 1, Rich.
Yeah, I thought there was 2 though. I don't remember why, but I.
No, you got one on there, and only.
Yeah, but I think that's the one down there on the ground. And that one over there was the one down bottom was the lost one. And then the one on top we found last investigation. So I think they're all accounted for. I don't know if they're out of position, but it's hard to tell with the pictures. I got those other pictures from the side, remember? Yeah, I broke it off.
So I need a new spoon.
So here, take this for a second.
Sure.
Hello, everybody. It's a bunch of new people there. Let's say hi. Keep it quiet.
Yeah.
I want to stay pretty low key.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Banter with Richie B live. I'm co-host Wojo here. All right, so we're out in the woods, obviously, and this is our gifting chair. And give me 1 second. I gotta adjust my phone. And this is what we left them. Yeah, better with that, with the glare. Actually, we just turned. There we go. So, there's the peanut butter. Yeah. See the rocks. This guy. You mean facing the chair to our left, Elder? Like this way? Or the other way? What? No, we didn't. So, yeah. Yeah, that's where I thought I heard like a low, like echo, like a woo, like that. So we're in southeastern Massachusetts. It's called the Bridgewater Triangle, and we've been in this area now for about a good solid 8 months, and no, but I mean this specific area that we're like hitting hard. Yeah. So, anyways, like Elder said, like to the left.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we've been bluff charged. We have tree knocks, whoops, all sorts of humming, eye shine at night. So putting in the work. This is what you do, is just put the boots on and get out here and see what you can see and hear what you hear. And this is why we're on live and collecting evidence. Yeah, we're just trying to keep it extra low. We do have a camera in that direction, not that far from here. But since everything is overgrown, we might bring it to what we call the college, where if you stay on the channel here, we'll show you all the tree structures that's been going on. Like this tree right here. This happened like
After we moved the gifting chair.
yeah, after we moved the gifting chair about 3 weeks ago. That was like torn apart.
Like 6 weeks ago.
Yep, 6 weeks ago.
Terrible.
Yeah, I know. Because I feel weird. I don't know.
There's a weird vibe on
It's a weird vibe. Right here was a glyph. This was about a good like 6-7 inches into the ground. It was
sideways at a 45
at a 45-degree angle, and it was a letter Y. Hi, Micah. Hi, Warrior. Thank you. Hey, Clint. Thank you guys for being on here. If you can like and subscribe to our channel, you get to see all our evidence and audio, and we have a lot of pictures, things like that. It's tough to throw it all in a few minutes here while we're trying to listen and see what's out here for I don't know what that was.
little things.
Yeah, little things. Like I said, we are here in the Bridgewater Triangle, and you know what? I feel like they're already in here because they're always watching. Sometimes you hear them walking around. They know we're here and we're re-gifting. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is, so we'll take down that camera and move it to the college, and that there are these new folks on here, JG, Aeon, and Clint, and a few others can understand what's going on in here, and see some cool stuff. So bear with us, and because we just got in here, and we just had like a nor'easter in here, and it's been like super soaked in here. And
Yep. And then we'll come back and reset up the gifting chair.
Nick, no, we haven't heard any tree knocks yet. We have
Not today.
Not today. We just got in here, but over in this direction though, I don't know. Just heard a low voice, but I can't define what I'm hearing. Hey, Rich. You see that?
I want to go by the brook.
Yeah. Is that a little tied together? Hi, Joanne. Shh. So when you come out, we're on the live, just put your headsets on. Is that the dog or is that?
That's the dog over there, but I heard something over there.
Right.
That was more dog. That's the dog.
That's a dog. Yeah, we know where we are, young fighter. Where are you? Just keep it respectful here. That's what this whole thing is all about. Yeah.
Quick children. Yo, what's up, everybody? I am Richie B. What's up, Jose? Jose Rivera. Thank you guys for stopping by. Like and subscribe. Hit that like button if you're in here. Oh, Joe. I got a bone. Yep. Been here a while. But I don't remember being over here. It's an older one. Definitely broken.
Find it?
It was right here, laying on top of that log. There's no way we miss it.
Yeah.
Not in this area.
Well, I cut in here several times.
Fractured. Broken in. It's been shattered.
That wasn't that.
Bigfoot droppings? Could be. Why, have you been out here lately, sir?
Listen, it wasn't out here.
You doing the
last week.
poops? Alright. So let's have some fun, guys. We're in the Bridgewater Triangle. We're going to research some Sasquatch. Yep. Oh, yeah. That's new. If you don't believe, that's fine. You probably shouldn't be here. But if you're even curious, stick around with us, man. Just like I said, that's not the dog.
That's over here.
That's what I heard. I think they're all towards that way.
Just when the plane was coming over.
Yep. We've been out here a long time in this area, so. And in this 10-mile radius, it's been basically a decade for me. Yep.
I think that's what Rhonda said. Look up.
Yeah, let's all just keep it cool. We got moderators in here that'll dismiss you, so I'd rather just have some fun, ask some questions if you're curious.
We'll just go to the camera. We'll just head in
And
there
see
so
what
people
happens.
can see.
Yeah, I just want to check this out real quick. I'll go to the brook. I keep hearing it back there. So if you go on the YouTube channel, you get a lot of history of this area, of our past investigations. So you'll understand more why we're here. Wojo. Right there. It'll definitely help you get a little more insight to what we're doing here. Was it going right through? Oh, it goes all the way through.
So explain this.
Yeah.
Open off right here.
Oh, it's over there broken. Oh yeah, look at this. This is a new one, guys. How do you know this is a haunted woodland place? I don't say anything about haunted. This is we're researching Bigfoot in a known area. I had a lot of experiences in my backyard, and a property connected to it. Oh, this one here.
And this thing is white.
Oh yeah, so check this out. So you see this one? I'm big into structures. I used to get a lot of them. My yard. See this tree here? Goes up there and breaks. So here it is again, right? Look at, there's the top half of it. Yeah, I'm gone. But look, I just want to watch these soggy areas. Because there's going to be prints in here somewhere. You know, that's the top piece of that. So it's over here where that vine is. See the vine? Right behind it. I'll give it to you. Come on, guys, stop. Be nice. So, yeah, the one behind it. Check it out. What's up, everybody? Welcome. See it? Tree here. This is the top part. That tree. That's over here. It's in between this tree, group of trees, and it's bent around the other tree behind it. That's crazy, dude. And this is new because this is where the gifting chair used to be. If you want to get a good insight on the gifting chair, check out Journey of the Gifting Chair. It's an episode. Oh yeah, look at it. Comes here, see it? Comes here. Goes wedged in between these trees. Look, it's wedged in behind this tree, or in front of this tree, and then behind that big tree. But the point is, leave the top half of it is that tree. It's a good 15 feet away and about 9 feet, 10 feet up. That's crazy.
This is wedged. This is broken right up.
Oh, that's not even part of it?
Get over there too, Rich. You don't see any scuff marks on the trees.
Yeah.
If you take a look, don't forget, this is like physics.
Yeah.
Anything that's broken down, velocity,
Yep.
distance, you're not seeing any of that, folks.
No, there's no there's no branches breaking, nothing.
But there's no like scour marks.
No, yeah, no
nothing.
scuff marks where it's
I
getting.
mean, that's perfectly placed.
Yeah, that's crazy. And it's new because the gifting chair used to be right here. So we've been in this area many times. You mean you never seen one? Yeah, well, maybe I have, and maybe we'll just goodbye. Oh, unhidden? What do you mean? We do it at the same time.
Wow, this is going to be manipulated. This is like the next, but look.
Yep.
See that ash right here?
Yep.
This wasn't here before.
T-Hoot, you're out? You leaving us already? Da-Hoot. Oh, look at this guy. Hojo. Right there. Is that the little dude? Look at the hill. Right here. They got a tree break. A branch break in it.
So we have compressions here.
I know. It's all right. I got it. Don't worry about it, guys. I can eject people out of here quickly. It's no big deal. I don't know why we have to do that as grown people, but society's a mess. If you're new here, please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. My name is Richie B. We're in the Bridgewater Triangle in southeastern Massachusetts. We're just doing some research. Oh, you got it? Yeah. I'm doing some research about Sasquatch and Bigfoot in this area. And it's a pretty known area for activity in the Bridgewater Triangle. You can definitely look it up and find out, you know what I mean? A lot of Bigfoot aliens. Oh, cool. Yeah, they have some good stuff. I'm not big on the production stuff. I like that raw boots on the ground, but yeah, no, dope. Anything you can get, you know. We are in the United States. We're gonna scream in a little while. We've done it plenty of times. We've had them run by us from like 6 feet away. I know, I see it. Very sorry. I was looking at that.
Yeah, I'm looking at this, but I'm looking at
That's
this.
that's the top half.
Yeah, like why is it big?
Yeah, a lot of shit going on. And it's right, of course, it's between the Y.
This guy was pulled down.
Sure you did. Hey, GAG, how about you go fuck yourself, bro? No need for that, dude. Dude, we're out here researching, dude. It's a quest for facts. No one since you've been in here, you lonely motherfucker, said one time that Bigfoot's right here. We're doing research. Look up the meaning for research. It's called a quest for facts. That's what we're doing, bro. Go find something else to do, like play with your Legos, or write on your walls, or lick crayons. Not in the mood. Yeah, if you guys... Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, if you guys want to have a great conversation and ask questions and give me some advice, you know, be part of the investigation, put on your headsets, and have it be your investigation. You are more than welcome to do that here. But I'm not down with all that bullshit. You know what I mean? If you want a question, that's fine. But you want to yell out that, yeah, sure, where's the proof, all that bullshit. That's just no way to have a conversation. And unfortunately, that's the way the world is. Everybody's doing that same type of fucking bullshit. And I'm not going to have it. There's no need for it. I'm here for fun. I'm here to take a break from reality. I'm here not to worry about bills and chase kids around. At my house, well, I got 7 kids. I just want to break in the woods. That's it. So that's the way it's going to be. Carrying on now. Well, look at this, Woj. Look at that.
I feel like I'm following a trail.
Nah, dude, look at this.
I'm feeling like there's a trail here.
Yeah, he's been in here. Look at, because this one here. All right, so you guys see this one? Let's go back to what we were doing. Yeah, it can get scary in here. Thank you. You see this one? This is not a tree. It's a big piece of a branch, top of a tree. Yep, and you can see the piece that's missing right there. It goes to that thing. So there's another section of this one, 20 feet away, that's shattered. And it goes straight up into a Y into the tree. So we watch for this. Now, mind you, we have pictures of this whole area. We know every structure. I can tell you when the twig's out of place. We've been in here so much. And again, if you follow us on YouTube, you can check out the journey that we've been on. I had experiences in my backyard, about 3 miles that way through the woods, along this big major river. And we've been kind of hop, skipping, and jumping, chasing them around, basically. Yeah, that too, yeah. Well, there's one over here, too. I was just looking at that one over there. See him? Looks like an X. No, over to the left.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm just saying here.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
This big
Yeah.
pulled down, but then you had like the 2 latches.
It's all different.
It was not like that.
No, it's all different. I'm even noticing, see this 90 right here, Woj? There's a little 90 right here broken off. But look at the big tree that's on it. Follow it all the way back towards the Gipton chair we used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Smash. Appreciate that. I'm only on here because I don't edit shit. I want you guys to experience it live, not think I brought it in a back room and tried to get myself famous or rich. I don't gatekeep. I share everything. Everybody has their own way of doing things. I'm not trying to be insulting to any other researchers. I just don't do it like that. That's my choice. But we definitely don't do negativity. This is a happy family. We have a lot of fun out here. I have a podcast every Saturday night at 6 p.m. Ooh, this is bad. The hell's this, Woj? I can't tell if that's an impression or what. Look at it all pushed. See it?
That wasn't.
No, you couldn't make that. You see the wall on it of peat moss?
Yep.
The wall of peat moss. And look it up here. It's all wall around there. See that, guys? This is like a big foot. See what I did there? I made a punny. Yeah, this is all different over here. I didn't know they were over here doing all this. Yeah. Oh boy.
No.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, go ahead.
No, it's blocked. I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
This is why I know what's going
Well,
on.
this tree here across the top front of the. Yeah.
And that's why is that leaning up?
That's what I'm saying. That was never there. We got pictures of this whole massive root ball, and you go up here, you see that arch, how it comes down now, and it's kind of being tied into the root ball. Yeah, this wasn't like this. And this is the beauty of, and I tell everybody this, when you got a research area, keep hitting that research area, right? And I'm sorry, I'm not going to see every comment. Some ghost named it Pete Moss. Oh. Danny, we're looking for a Sasquatch in the Bridgewater Triangle. Well, we're looking for evidence. We're just researching, you know. We see him, it's a bonus, right? Other than that, we know that he's been around here. We've had some crazy experiences out here. So, again, you have to follow the history of it. Hit that like button, everybody. You have to follow the history of it to understand more, you know, of my show and of my channel and my history with my experiences. So I've been following these dudes around for like 10 years. You know, have you ever got a clear shot of them now? But they've run by me a bunch of times, and I've been flanked a bunch of times. Flanked meaning they're kind of surrounded, right? I'm heavy in the belief of tree structures. Tree structures are pretty crazy. What's up, Akash? Devil's Advocate, did you find any Sasquatch dung? No, we have found dung that, you know, we tried sending reports out to like DNA and stuff, and been in a waiting tank for like over a year. It's just, you know, it's like, can I say it's Bigfoot? No. But then again, neither can they. So, you know, it's a non-scientific field. You know, you have unknown DNA. That's what you have. So nowhere in the world does it say the DNA is Bigfoot. You know, some people might call it that because of their experiences out here. Yeah, this whole area is a bunch of breaks and this area wasn't like this. It's pretty crazy. But we found a bunch of prints out here. We've gotten casts and stuff. We got about 6 or 7 casts out here. I got some cool 3D scans on the YouTube channel you can check out. I use a thing called Scaniverse. Because your daddy's Bigfoot. Yeah. Thanks, bro. My daddy's dead. Appreciate that. Really nice of you. Good guy. Oh, there's some dung. That's not bear. That's not bear. We don't have bear out here. We don't have moose out here. So those things have been ruled out a long time ago. We got some urban legends too here in Germany. Oh, welcome from Germany. I love urban legends. Any caves in the area? No, not that we have found. Yeah. Yeah.
And then he's starting to come over here.
Yeah, we have our regular stuff that we've seen, like this, but it looks like they definitely added to it. And again, as I was saying, you're in your research area. We were just here, what, last week? Yeah, not even, right?
Saturday.
Was it Saturday?
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. So not even, 4 or 5 days. So we know that there was one rainstorm in between, and that's it. That's what happened. So you can know that stuff and, rule weather out and see what the wind was. If you keep going back to your area, you know what I mean? I need to speak with Ghost Girl, please. Not today. She's busy. Have a good day. So, yeah. Yeah, this is one of my, I think this is one of my new favorites. I love these ones that are sideways like this, up off the ground. Food overkill. Yo, what's up, food? Footballs, what's up? So we're gonna head, I think we go towards the brook and then down. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, this guy right here. He's different. He's on top of the wall now. So we have this crazy wall stack, and see it, guys? That big X over there. Look at that big X.
And the big arch right behind.
Yep. So this is different. That one's new.
So what is this one?
Because the
That's
big.
a lot.
No, that's been there for a while. So that's why I know this is new, because I ran down here to check that out. And there was nothing here. This was standing right up. Crazy. Beavers. There are some beavers out by the river. Yeah, you'll have beaver activity, absolutely, and we're very familiar with that. So we know kind of how they make their dams and stuff, and yeah, I appreciate that. That's okay. What happened? I think aliens exist. Yeah. What does an apple and an emo girl have in common? Oh boy. Yeah, that was headed the wrong way. Sorry, ghost girl. She working hard over here. Now she's just deleting it. Can you put up a trail? Yes, we have a trail cam. Yep, we do. And if you go on YouTube, there's a pretty cool type of footage that we picked up. We don't know what it was, but it was pretty wild. It looks like looks like two white dots moving together, but not orbs. So definitely go on the YouTube channel and check that out. But there's an area here, like look at the wall stack. It's crazy. Jesus, dude. Is that what people do? They don't come on like a channel that they're interested in and want to enjoy the conversation and research with the people and get to know the people. They just want to come in and say stupid shit. So weird. I'm just more and more grateful for my life, even though I'm going through crazy stuff right now. But at least I don't have to live like that. That's definitely a plus. So you get nice running water through here, right? So, yeah, definitely do that, Caitlin. Caitlin, I'm sorry, I just saw that. Please like the stream when you're enjoying this. Yeah, I appreciate that, Dizzy. I like that all the way from Germany. Yeah, we've had a bunch of people from France, and of course, India, Russia, Scotland, Ireland, England. Yeah, we've had them for a long time and we've got a lot of successful investigations out here, and that's what makes it successful, is the good people, good people that want to have conversation. Hopefully this doesn't go over my boot, because that would suck, right? Oh, I made it. Yep. Lion. Unfortunately, the camera's on the other side. Look at this place, is nuts. It's that Lopey Roads. I keep seeing comments on it. I don't know. It's just hard because, right now I got one moderator in here and myself, and maybe you're not seeing the right comment and the feed's moving quickly and it could be the wrong ones and there's nothing meant by it. So, no, please. Again, usually I have 6 or 7 moderators in here, and I don't. So I didn't expect much on a Friday afternoon during work hours. You know what I mean? Sure enough, we are in the Bridgewater Triangle, located in southeastern Massachusetts in the United States, and we're doing research on Sasquatch activity. So, yeah, I apologize if your comment got deleted or whatever, and it wasn't anything bad. It's just we got volunteers and people helping us, and they're really good at what they do. It's just when the feed gets moving fast and you don't have it's inappropriate calls, that's all. Yep. Yeah, that's all. So, and if we miss one, we miss one. We're only human, dude. We're trying. We want everybody to have fun. So get on your headphones. Let's see if we can maybe stir something up in a little bit. Let's see right here. So you always watch for certain activities. And around here, the activities is a lot of tree work. you could tell when it's, you know, we try not to just say everything's Bigfoot, and we've never saw Bigfoot making a structure, but, you know, we try to eliminate the magic whirlywinds and all the weather, right? And try to get it right. So, but thank you all for being respectful and hanging out.
Just real quick.
Oh,
Just so we
oh yeah,
so when you look at this arch,
yeah,
first things I'm looking for, look at these knots.
yep,
All right, this is deadwood.
mm-hmm,
Comes down.
yep. Oh, it's locked under.
It's just locked.
Oh yeah,
Nothing's broken.
yeah. It didn't grow like that because that tree's dead. You see how it? You see how it's? See right here, it goes under, over, over. So it's locked in.
So just to kind of put everything together, now this one right here,
Yeah, oh yeah.
but again, there's no scour marks or whatever, but then this is like an interlocking right here.
Yeah, yeah, they use things to lock it in place. So check it out. Yeah, see? So this one here is broken off, but see how it interlocks?
Yeah.
That arch in place and holds it.
And it does,
So-
that doesn't just grow right.
And then you look up and you try to see where it fell from, but you can't really see. Now, maybe the top of this one, I don't know, but that's far away. You know, even that would be some kind of an anomaly, you know? I like this research. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Yeah, we just try to be boots on the ground, have some conversation. Have you experienced any other phenomena than Bigfoot in the visual? Yes. Yes. In my backyard, we did an investigation. We got a lot of EVPs and stuff, like different looks, voices, and responses. We had what they call a dead bell. We had that dinging away, going off, and yeah, we've had some weird stuff. A lot of people talk about Dogman, Wendigos. There's talks of Puckwudgies. All different types of conversations in the Bridgewater Triangle. Definitely Google it and look it up. You know, hi, what's up? Welcome from India. So, yeah, we're just, you know, a couple dudes in the woods, and we're just trying to figure it all out. You know, we go live because we want you guys, if something happens, it's not bullshit for one, but you guys can put on your headphones, and we got a world of investigators helping us. We discover it, you discover it. So, well, yeah, originally they came to me, but it's a long story. But if you watch my podcast, you'll hear my story on my podcast about how this all started for me. So, kind of a crazy story. It was nuts for me anyways. Let's just say I was doing yard work and I made, you know, 3 new friends. So, all right. I'm trying to get back towards the little brook, and then we'll go down and get the camera. You know, check out a couple of areas, and once we get out further in the woods a little bit, we'll do some knocks and stuff, you know. We'll do some knocks and some whoops. We have a language we use. We have a recording of what a linguist deemed to be language, because we had a recorder underneath the gifting chair, and you could hear the walking, and then you could hear the conversation between something walking up. You have to go that way, Woj. Look at the running water. It rained out like crazy yesterday. So plenty of food sources here. Hi, Shirley. Shirley G. Giving a shout out to Shirley G. You got it. Welcome to Banter Richie B Live, Shirley G. Heck yeah. If I see it, I'll give a shout out. Sometimes it's hard because I got to maneuver where I'm going. Whoa, what's this, Woj? That's big poop. That's a big poopy. Is that deer poopy? That's a big log. This one. For a deer?
Possibly coyote.
That's big. There's a big old coyote. Hey, shh. Did you hear that?
It's high pitched.
It's that way. Get out your headphones. Let's head back and get over there. Oh, there it is again. I heard over here. We got some vocals. That was loud. Let's get away from the water. I'm gonna get away from the water so you guys can hear it better. I'm just kind of trapped here. I've never seen the water this high, bro. All right, so I'm a big off-trail guy, so that's too deep over there. Be careful. I got it. You do your thing. I'll do mine. Okay, sorry. That was two loud vocals. Big like a whoo, like a whoo. Thanks, Smash. Yeah, we've been in some pretty scary predicaments out here. Like I said, we had them run by us twice. Crashing through the woods like a freight train. It was crazy. And like I said, I've been flanked a bunch of times. Sometimes by two, sometimes by three. You can hear them moving. They'll do little grunts sometimes. And I mean, I get the people that question it, you know. It's like ghosts, right? You don't see one. It's pretty hard to believe in them, you know. I've seen them, so I believe in them. So yeah, pretty crazy. So I respect that. As long as everybody respects me, you know. What's up, animal? Who else we got in here? What's up? Who else we got in here? Is Elda still in here? Elda, you still in here? I'm about to throw her a wrench. A lot of movement through here. Oh, what's this? Where am I? Oh! Whoa, cancel. Jesus, sorry guys. Hang on. Would you mind being a moderator and helping out a little bit? I mean, you're part of the family. You might as well, right? Hello from Ohio, one of my favorite Bigfoot places in the world. Yeah, this one's deep, Wojo. See if you can bounce that log. What's that next to that log? You see it? A lot of commotion in the water right there. Look at it. Look at it all. You don't have to be. Yeah, look at that. I got it zoomed in on it, man. There's a lot of action there. Just do a quick hop and a go. This one's really deep, dude. I don't think I'm getting over there. That's gonna go right in my boots. I'm trying to get a spot I can leap over. See how deep that is?
Yeah, I don't know if I can even leap.
There's no way to get traction. You know what I mean?
This is gonna go ugly.
Yep. Want to hold hands and jump like Thelma and Louise or something? That was pretty good. What happened? Your butt muscles?
Short legs.
Nice. that got dicey. Not gonna lie. That was a little dicey. Let's go this way. I'm gonna go back towards Gifton chair, then head to the camera. All right, there's the Gifton chair. Now we're gonna go back towards the camera and towards where I heard the vocals come from. All right. So if you're new here, that's our Gifton chair. There's a whole episode on there. All right, Elder. At least you said okay. So, Elder Medicine, add as a moderator. Can manage blocked words, change chat modes and line. Can review and remove chat messages and hide. Yep, there we go. There you go. Welcome to the world of the wrenches. Give Brandy a little breather. Sorry, guys. I didn't know it was going to be this crazy today. All right, so stay with us. We're going to go get the game camera. And we're going to head towards, I the direction I thought those vocals came from. It was hard to hear because we were next to a fast-moving brook. But I heard them pretty loud and clear. Then the dogs are far away, but they went off a little bit. They definitely, oh my God, dude, it's crazy. That's why I'm saying I want to move it, because I can't really see to the other side. It's not really camouflaged either, you know what I mean? So it ain't really helping me any. Can you get up there and get that or no? So here's the camera, guys. That's the camera, and it shoots out over this way. Before, this was wide open. If you go on our channel, you'll see these two big red dots. Don't mean to scare you, but there's someone behind you peeking. Yes, I've heard this before. Squirrel. Lots of squirrel. No, it's not Ukraine. I don't know. That's weird. Perverts. Okay. Why, were you on the other side of the camera, trucker? Give me a call. We can work something out. Yeah, we're fun around here, but we just don't take disrespect and negativity, you know? And nothing too vulgar, you know what I mean? There are ladies on here. But a few dirty jokes here and there, we're good. You know, we're not like other channels. Oh, is that broken too? That's a new break. It's fresh. That's weird. Any movement through here? Yeah, so we'll look at the different structures and look around the structures for activity. Yeah, we have experts that we actually go to. One guy's works for the University of Georgia, so he'll look at a lot of our stuff. Sasquatch, Bridgewater Triangle, Southeastern Mass, blah blah blah. No, it's good. And hit the like button if you just get in here. Please hit the like button. Oh, that's so high, dude. Like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And we're looking for, we're researching the quest for facts when it comes to Sasquatch. So we'll show you some cool stuff. We're going to go to an area we call a college. We have to go around, by the way. We're not going to be able to cross that water. I don't think there's a way to cross it without going all the way around. You know what I mean? It's probably pretty filled in. So, hello from New Jersey. What's up, Jersey? You got some pine barrens in New Jersey. Expert nigga kid. Come on, man. Scumbags. Oh, thank you, Ghost Girl. That was like that day D Hoot and Sam were blasting out like 30 people. Boom. That was quick, too. Cryptozoology. Yeah. I mean, what is cryptozoology, really? You know, I guess it's the study of cryptos. But if you don't really, you know, you're looking for something that might not exist, is that really an educational field that you can study? You know? So, but yeah, it's crypto research. How's that? The quest for facts is the key to all of this. Because if you're just going on a quest for facts, you're not sitting there yelling everything's Bigfoot. Right? We don't want to do that. I think that's just going to saturate and ruin it all, you know? So, what's up, Trap? Cryptids, like Bigfoot, yeah. Correct, yeah, that's a good way to put it. Thank you, Camo. Camera just went off. It's in his hand. Better not be my butt. KFC is people meat. That's a weird theory. Ugh. So we go down here. We got some prints here a couple weeks ago that we casted with Ghost Girl. She was up here. And yeah, a few people have been out here too. That's the key, you know. It's not just us two just telling you what to believe. We have others come out here, other researchers, people with far more experience than us. And
She never went Bigfooting.
yeah, she had never been Bigfooting. So
She just learned for herself.
oh, yep. So yeah, it's we're open for help. We don't act like we know everything. We talk to others There's a train way off in the distance you could probably hear. And we reach out for help, you know, people in the area. I just heard. Look how flooded that is. That's where we got the Prince brandy. That's the craziest experience we've had. I walked up to this area we're very familiar with, and I said, I hear something to the left on the walkie-talkies. And I walked up about another, just to make a long story short, another 30 feet, and it came crashing through the woods to our left, like 60 feet from us. And it was moving light speed, and it was loud. And I had my 14-year-old son with me, and you couldn't see anything at first except the trees just going everywhere. And then I remember I looked up as it went straight away from me. It almost, I tell everybody, it looks like a welcome mat, like a black rubber welcome mat. I could see that black through the trees. And it almost looked like it was whipping the trees behind himself on purpose. It was weird. It was pretty wild. And then Wojo had one to his right. And we heard him just kind of go off and then stop. And then we tried communicating, and we did a whistle, and we got a whistle immediately right back to us. And that was pretty wild.
It seems like probably pushed out a bit this way.
This way?
No,
Towards that way?
towards this way.
Towards the street? Yeah. Yeah, usually we'd walk in a ways forward.
It's further up.
So this is the college, guys. We call it the college. Yeah, it was pretty wild. We call this the college because we think they teach the juveniles structures, and we also believe it could be a deer trap. We think they do a lot of structures for deer trapping. So if a deer walks through here, and you see a lot of deer scat in here, I'll show you some, I'm sure, but it's all different directions. They can hunker down in here. See it all? And you look around on the outer edge, it's all green, see? It's all green. You know, experience. Oh, that's awesome, dude. I mean, I hope it was awesome. Kill nothing. That's excellent. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, that's what happens. You know, so I mean, I was always open-minded. Like I said, I was actually a paranormal investigator for a decade. Look at this big X. Huh? Goes up in between the.
Toward this now is facing this way.
Yep. Look where it goes.
Through that tree.
Goes up in between the trees and locks in. And that's one of the things we talk about is those things don't come crashing down and break the little teeny branch it's balanced on, right? That's part of the problem that we don't, like, look at this, for instance, right? You see that dead stick that thing's sitting on? I bet you if I could reach up there, I could hit it, tap it, and it would break off. And you look the weight of this and the distance that tree would travel. If it hit that freely, it would break that branch and come to the ground and break every other branch on the way down. These are all dead trees, dead branches, you know? But look at them.
It's like Jurassic Park in here.
Oh, it's crazy.
Burns, everything.
Ooh.
Manipulated.
Heavy on the chest, too, I might add.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get energy. We've used radiation. We've tested for radiation. We've gotten different types, counts. They're spiked here and there. Look at this thing. Look at this little guy here. He goes up, takes a right. Hang on. What is that? And sure enough, the dogs go crazy. Yeah, there's like talking over there. Like,
It's like a high frequency.
yeah. I don't know if that was moving. I don't know. What about this one here? What about this one here? Right there, see that? Right there, see that? Or we can drop it down here and bury it. Want to do that? Then we can put stuff over it and try to. We're gonna know it's there, but we believe they some discussion in the research field. Whoa! It all just kicked in. Whoa. You guys were frozen in all the comments. Believes me, but oh well. That's all right, man. You were chosen for a reason. Enjoy it. It's a gift. Yeah, we're going to listen. So we're going to set up our game camera. That first one camera. That first one was not the dogs. Was not the dogs. Yeah. Guys, we're gonna set the camera up, and then we're gonna sit in this area. So if you're new here, we usually do like a 10-20 minute sit down time. Have a drink of water, become part of the forest, and we all just listen. So get out your headsets if you got them. Big screen TV if you're watching them. There was a frequency humming outside of my tent, but different. Dude, kill nothing. I need to talk to you, bro. We have that humming on tape. Tape. I'm old. We recorded that humming. Dude, he just said that. Did you hear what I just read? He says there was a frequency humming outside of my tent, almost like 1,000 mosquitoes.
Who?
But different. It felt like something was about to spawn. Did you hear what he just said? This guy killed nothing. That's exactly what we've been dealing with.
Dude, this is...
Kif,
We had...
I've been zapped by that, bro. There's
That hum went right through us.
Yeah. We believe it's a form of infrasound, but it's a lot stronger, and it can make you, like they call zapped. I went to open my tent zipper, and it moved across the water on the bay. Then I heard it, the loudest, clearest Sasquatch scream. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you for sharing that. That is amazing. We need to look in the phone, though, and see that. It looks like it's aimed that way towards that tree. Yeah, I'm going to do this right there. How's that? If I pop off real quick, I'm just going to look at a picture that this thing's about to take, so I know I can't see it coming up. Oh, put your greasy fingers on it, you fuck. What are you doing? It's not doing anything. Do you have it on your phone? I don't want this little tree in the way. I like that. Oh, hey, Carol. I'm going to try to see if we can get the camera to trigger. Got awfully quiet out here, too. Do you have anything going on? Did it go off? Blurry because you put your finger on the damn lens. Yep, just went off. Hang on, guys. All right, let's go this way. Sorry, guys, I had to test the camera, like I had mentioned. Look at that guy. What was that? That wasn't the last one.
Maybe you're right about here. Looking.
Well, we'll test it again in a minute. Let it set up. But it looks like it's aimed up, though. That's what I'm saying. Kind of want to aim it into the college. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We can also just put it on something.
Yeah, that's
like that. Can you get a stick or two and maybe put something underneath it? Hang on, guys. Sorry. This for a second.
All right. Okay, so while Richie's doing that, something just caught my eye. And Ghost Girl, you've been here before, so your glass. Oh, it's like right there. Okay. We've been through here. I just turned around. See this? That's like about 25 feet up. But here's the crazy part. Look at this. It's upside down. Something placed it and reversed it all the way up. That's crazy. And I gotta put my phone down for a sec. And then you look and you can see what's like holding it in place. Yep, Elder, that is new. Hey, Vern, welcome. Not Bigfoot. Vern, I got a question for you. Why would it not be Bigfoot? You know, we just don't go out in the woods just to hunt or find Bigfoot. Actually, something in the woods approached my friend Richie, growls, tree push, tree knocks, whoops. It came to him. We didn't go to them. Hi, Michelle. So, Vern, if you're still here, Vern, and I'm not picking on you or nothing, I just want to have this discussion. So this is what we were out in the woods for. Explain all this, and it's not from the magic whirlywinds, man. Because winds, Vern, like the tree I just showed, that's upside down, dude. Something like shoved it up there and placed it perfectly. Because again, we start from the ground up. And all I can say is about this is that everywhere you look, everything falls in between these branches, so on and so forth. And not only that, there's no scuff marks anywhere on the trees themselves, on the branches. Like that one right there. I mean, there's no scuff marks. Something's like being perfectly placed. And not only that, being out in these woods, Vern, we got a lot of ticks. So, we're just out here searching for quest of facts. If you like and subscribe to our with Banter with Richie B on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, we got all tons of evidence on there. You know, again, well, I didn't notice this. Real quick, sorry, I'm just an observer. This is why we're out here researching. We're not just for a quest of facts. Look at that. So I'm going to zoom out real quick. You got the big tree right here going up, and this one going up. And look at that. Look how it intersects. Now, someone please explain, right, these little branches right here. If the whirly winds were to do something, why are they not broken? Exactly. Kill nothing. Yes, exactly. But again, this is why we're out in the woods. There's a lot of people that have been here with us from the very beginning. And I just happened to come along because of, Richie started a podcast called Banter with Richie B. And me and him have been friends for over 25 years. And we played softball together, so on and so forth. He never told me about anything that was happening in his backyard. That's where it all started. Now we're in a completely different area that's 2 miles away from his house. That's all looking like this. all this chaos. So thanks, Dizzy. I appreciate you. And again, if you watch, there's a lot of lives that we're finding 18-inch footprints by 8.25. We also have a 14 by 7, and right over here is a bog. And a few months ago, we had a snowstorm, and it was slushy at first, but amazingly, one of my friends who was like a borderline skeptic, he happened to come out with us, and he's very observant. He's been in the Marines. He's done 5 tours, and out of all sorts of other wildlife tracks, we saw actual footprint tracks, which we ended up casting in the ice because we put dental plaster in there. And about a week later, we had to come back and we had to figure out how we had to pull these prints out. And we just had to grab a hand torch and do it the old-fashioned way. And if you go onto our channel, like and subscribe, you'll see that print. You can see, I know I'm using my hand, but it's just, you see the bulbs of the padding. That's what you're going to see. And also, you see some of the lines in the bottom of the foot. So something's here, again, creating all this. It's really amazing, beautiful stuff here. But I don't know who John S. is, but anyways, right now I'm hearing all sorts of
Follow me. All right, listen, there's something, like a real high pitch. The dogs keep going off, so I want to go sit over there. We can listen to the dogs. They're responding to something. I know. Stay with me. Way off to the left, there's dogs. Live across the field. I keep hearing something getting them going. So I'm trying to get close. Closer. We're at the college, do you? Stay with me. Everything just went quiet. Dogs are gone. The hell are they? Like and subscribe. Listen up, everybody. I'm gonna find somewhere to sit. Let's just listen. I just broke a tree with my ass. But it's dry. Footage is blurry? I don't know. Shouldn't be. It's been fine. birds came back when I got over there. Of course. The dogs stopped barking. Then a plane goes overhead. Not nice. Pixelated, huh? Well, that's why I was hearing this loud pitch. Kind of ooh. It was like, it wasn't straight. It was like hooks, you know? And then the dogs would stop barking. I swear it was from this direction. If you're new here, that's why a lot of people that have been here say that. Pixelation, because we've had trouble with our stuff before, right before activity. All of a sudden the birds come back and the dogs go quiet. There they are. Oh boy. So we're going to sit tight for a few minutes. Let the wind die down. We might try some language that we recorded. We had a recorder under our gifting chair. Check out the episode, The Sounds of the Gifting Chair. Bridgewater Triangle, southeastern Massachusetts. Oh, doggone. I see what Bill did there. It just gets blurry. Really? Stand by, guys. I gotta check. Oh. Yes, Jim Lewis, I am. What's up, buddy? Listen to the high pitch. It's a loud high pitch. Yep. It's messing with the dogs. See if we can pick it up. Sasquatch. That's a great idea, Michael. I love it. Love it. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. Well, we're gonna do some knocks shortly. These dogs are arguing with something. Shh. What's up, Jonathan? Yeah. Just sit tight, everybody. These birds came out of nowhere. I'm not trying to hide, bro, but thank you. I do feel a lot more slender. No. American. There it is. Can't see me, bro. Watch. See? You can't see me, dude. See? So we're gonna be doing an overnight here soon. I camp out here all night. So you don't believe that there's Sasquatch in Massachusetts? Fucking tormenting. Pixelated, huh? Okay. I don't care. Something bad happened. Wanna move up? Let's move up. Something crazy going on with those dogs. Come on. What was that? I've never heard him like that. It just stopped. Are you guys hearing that? Maybe there's something tormenting those dogs. Yeah. Yep. See how they... What is that noise right there? Small, high pitch. I want to go up this way a little more. We're going to try to get a better angle on this. Is the pixelation calming down? I'll do a backflip. Let me take my pants off. I'll be right with you. Listen, listen. This... Thank you, Alex. We'll be all right. They're fucking flipping out. Banter. What is that? Hang on. All hell's breaking loose. Stand by. We got fucking trains, helicopters, planes, dogs, possible Sasquatch, probably a dog man, 3 cats, and a chihuahua. Thanks, Gigi, for all your hard work. I have 1 sticker. 1 sticker. I have 1. It's my sticker. You know the address. Handle it. F you, boy. F you, boy. Shh. It's gone quiet. Love ya. Mary Newbird. That was fucking nuts. Yeah, but I kept hearing a big one in there like, woo. So I was trying to get closer so these guys could hear it. I heard like, ooh. I heard that. All right, stand by here. It's what's that? Okay, so I just want to wait. I want to see if they start up again. If they don't in a few minutes, we will. If they do it, if they get the dogs going again, let's do it in the middle of it. See if we can get them to stop. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get over there, but I think I'm just going to watch over this ridge line. I think I just want to watch over this ridge line because that's where that's where the sounds are coming from. Everybody sit tight. We're just trying to be so damn cool if you caught big one. That's what I was trying to do. I've been trying to do it, but they're way smarter than me, dude. I guess that's not a big accomplishment, but you get it. We're in an area that's not like 1,000 acres. It's only a couple hundred acres. Oh my God. What? Hey guys, I froze up. Yeah, I just lost people. It just glitched up. Wait for the plane. She's looking for her keys, dude. She's looking for her keys. I gotta get him off to that. That's mine. Silver black one. Like a fob? Maybe. Hang on, guys. Stand by 1 second. I just got to do something tactical I got to take care of. Don't go anywhere. Is that Messenger? You got the straight phone, right?
Hey, so those are the keys at the coffee table. I saw Josh over there. I hadn't put them down. Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Hi everybody, it's Wojo taking over for Rich. There's a little bit of an emergency he's got to talk to. So, welcome to the Bridgewater Triangle, where we just heard just complete chaos with all the dogs. Something always sets them off. You can hear high pitch in the middle. This is why you have headsets on. You just never know what's out here. Oh, congratulations, Nick. Oh, yeah, nice try. Yeah, nice try, Vince. Yeah, you keep fishing, pal. I ain't going to do that. Yeah, D-Hoot. Vince is out. That's not cool, dude. Thanks, Elder. I appreciate it. All right, well, things kind of quieted down. I'm just going to... Hey, Eric, nice. Thank you for being on here. We're in the Bridgewater Triangle here in southeastern Massachusetts. All set? Oh,
Josh.
okay.
Total Josh. All right, you guys want to do some vocals or what? What's up, Tim Vogel? What if beer show? We don't have a lot of beer. Very rarely do we have beer, any activity around here for beer. And this year, if you hear of a beer, it's on the news. Everybody names it Fluffy, and it's really nothing. What's up, Eric Griffin? It's really nothing major. So no beer, no moose. I've been out here in these woods for 10 years. I've never seen a bear, not once. I haven't seen a bear print. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I mean, bear shows up. They're pretty typically easy to scare. They're more afraid of us than we are of them. That's probably why I haven't seen one. But just went quiet, huh? The dog stopped and everything. Yeah, we're gonna do a little vocals here. All right, you ready?
Oh. Rap, rap.
I heard movement right after. I got a plane coming. Oh, look at that. Pretty cool little legs. Wait till that goes by. Get the bucket check in. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate that, brother. You can always have fun here, especially once we get to know you. It's easier that way. Do one more vocal, and then I'll do a knock.
Oh. Rap, rap.
I heard movement over there. Like a whistle? Hang on. Oh, I get some weird sounds we're not used to. Soft taps coming. Something off in the distance making noise. What's up, DV? Come the dogs again. Doing research investigation, Bigfoot investigation in the Bridgewater Triangle. Hey. Yeah. Stand by. The dogs are going crazy. No. Sasquatch, Bridgewater Triangle, southeastern Massachusetts. What is this guy doing? I'm doing research, bro. Research, my man. Research. Yeah. All right, so the dogs are over there in that direction across a field on a tree line. Thank you, man. And over here, there's this is woods, but some is coming from here. Yeah, something's coming from here that's pissing them off. Thank you, D-Hoot. That was getting annoying. Yeah, just be nice, man. That's all. If you don't believe, yeah, that's extra. That's not a dog. Dogs are here. Listen over here. That extra one. There's an extra one. And we know there's only 2 dogs. We know that for a fact. And there was a print cast where those dogs live, out this way by the river, in 2021. And we've printed about a half dozen, 6 or 7, something I haven't counted lately. Chupacabra. Yeah, even if people are curious and you don't believe, I respect that, man. Just check it out. See where it goes. We're not making shit up. I sure as fuck ain't getting rich off this. Tell you that. Yeah. I ain't no getting rich off of Bigfoot, dude. I don't want to be famous. I got 2 ex-wives. I'd like them to know I don't exist. You know? Like, I'd rather just be in the woods forever. You going across? You guys want to watch in case he falls in? Yeah, I'm sorry, D-Hoot. Thank you, though, for that. Thank you for being here. Oh, I thought we were going to have something good on footage, guys. Big boy was getting across. We've all gone down, trust me. It's actually a YouTube video of me falling on the ice and him coming to save me and lands on top of me. I'm like, really, bro? Damn near killed me. Oh, 99% of the land is empty, so anything is possible. Yeah, it's a good way to look at it, too, yeah. You're right. You're right. People don't realize that. Way more woods than anything. Yep. I'm going to see where I'm going to choose my fate here. Wojo. Yeah. Take this. And then I'll give you the phone. Oh, maybe not. Hang on. Wait. I think yeah, I'll give you the phone. Take the phone. Thank you, sir. Yep. See if we can get those dogs going again. Maybe we can hear that extra vocal. Yeah, look at this.
Or you could walk this way and just go.
What, power lines? What are you talking about?
Not quite the power lines, but you know, remember that little Huddersfield area that we found?
Yep.
It just head towards you. Yeah. No, it's up to you.
What, like loop around the back of them?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't want to get.
yeah.
I mean, I'll go there. I just ain't gonna go all the way there. You know what I'm saying?
Or you just want to go up there and just
Nope. So you can see as they say that horrible word, these woods are pretty squatchy. And so we have a lot of resources here for them. So there's a major river that runs out here. There's power lines that run over here. And there's this whole landmass in the middle. It's crazy. What is this? You know, we got a 45 sticker. I love these ones. See these ones on the ground? They just stick. And you go, oh, it must be a tree. But I'm like, oh, how do they stick at 45-degree angles? Wouldn't they fall? Oh, wouldn't they fall straight down? What is that? It's a foot in the ground. You got one too?
I was looking at this one.
Yeah.
I saw that one. Now look.
Yeah. Yep, that's deep too. So some of those we think that they use for markers. Can you guys make a tree structure? Yeah, we're going to do that. I'm going to talk to him about that. I just don't know when we're going to do it. But yeah, I think that's a great idea, dude. This is why we do these things. This is why we want you to be part of the investigation. This is not bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm not out here for my fucking health, getting bit by ticks and mosquitoes and everything else. You know, I've already had fucking tick-borne illnesses twice. You know, and look at that. So yeah, I think that's a great idea. This guy Michael says, why don't you guys make a tree structure and see if they rip it down because they know it's not from their family. I think it's a good idea. I think we should do that. What we should do it by the gifting chair, right?
I did put an X-ray.
No, but I mean, we could do like a stand-up small teepee or something. You know what I mean? I think it's a good idea. Yep. And we'll always tell everybody, you told us. Squatch-tastic. Yes, Jack. Yes. Yep. Where the fuck you live? Is that what he says? Where the fuck? TF, right? Yeah. Where are you from, Michael? Jeremiah, we are not hunting. We are researching Sasquatch in the Bridgewater Triangle in Middleborough, Massachusetts. No. Where am I? Bridgewater Triangle. Jesus. I'm like naming different towns, but Bridgewater Triangle. Stupid. So look at, now we used to walk right across here, but look at, we're trapped.
This was never.
No, I've never seen it like this, dude.
I don't know if we're gonna cross.
No, we're not crossing here.
Well, hey, this is part of the.
What's that? Let's go this way. Yeah, it's definitely part of research and weather because all of a sudden we can't get across. And we could end up having to go all the way around. Look at that guy right here. It's over here. Have we been to this? Oh, yeah, I've been to this very spot. We've been over in this area. Let's go check this out. I see some activity. Oh, that's a big poop. Deer poop. Deer scat. Skitty scat. Look at this big knot. Where'd that knot come from? Where did it come from? What would that come? What is that's pretty fresh. Yeah, well, it looks like something ripped the knot right off. Where is it from? There's a pine tree. Is it on the other side? That one there? Right here? No. This one here? This guy?
See, look at this. That's Popo's knot.
Is it this one?
It might be. See that at the very end?
Yeah. Hey, Dee Dee's here. Let's go. Uh-oh. Can you grab that for me? My hat. It's not on my head.
I'm like, I ain't playing those games.
Yeah, come here, buddy. Grab this. It's called Brokeback Bigfoot. Look at this open area. See these little areas here, guys? We find a lot of these under here, and deer like to sleep in them too, but you gotta consider the possibilities. A little brook right there, right? So, yeah, we're coming up on the power lines. So we're coming up on the power lines, guys. This is where the sounds are coming from about with those dogs. We do have to redress the gift and chair. What? Oh, we're far away from it. So if you want power lines when you're talking Sasquatch, there they are, right outside that clearing.
Is this you?
No, not at all. I just stepped over because I saw it. There's me right here.
That's deep.
Yeah, it is deep for compost. What are you thinking?
Looks like 12.
Oh, good. Thank you, Jackie, for being here. Hit that notify button so you come back. You guys see any balls of light? Not here, no. I've seen it in the other parts of the Bridgewater Triangle. We've seen self-illuminating eyes, we believe.
You look at that like almost like 5.5.
Yep.
Almost 6.
Yep, that's pretty big. And I notice all the bark here, and
Yeah.
I'm thinking, I know the tree's dying and it's got disease, but I wonder if they would pick it apart. I just heard that.
Yeah.
I wonder if they would pick it apart and eat the bugs. Thank you, Jackie. Oh, look at this. Is that a dead turtle, dude? Oh, boy. Ojo, is that an empty shell?
No, it's alive.
Where is he? He's alive.
No, I mean,
No, there's nothing in there. Right? It's a sun turtle. Pick him up. You gonna poke him? Oh. He's not.
He's not in there.
How's there it's an empty shell? What animals do that? Possums?
Well, that's a first.
I've never seen that.
I've never seen that either. Gamma.
What's that? Yeah. Oh boy, that's just creepy as fuck, isn't it?
Let me smell it.
I don't know.
Smell it?
Yeah, I got. I smell something too.
Wow. Oh, it's this.
Is it that?
Yeah.
That's not good. That turtle was murdered. Anybody ever seen that? Yeah, died and decomposed, you think? That's a... I don't know if that'd be quick decompose. I mean, it's outside, but... Yeah, I've never seen a shell with an empty shell before.
Yeah.
Ever. That's cool. I mean, not really cool, but you know what I mean.
Very strong stench.
Yeah, he stinks. That dude stinks. He need a shower. He need a shower, yo. This could get deep, so let's just stay to the edges. So we're coming out across the field. This is up behind where we heard the extra sounds with the dogs. So we kind of circled around them. So the river, I guess. Yeah, there's rivers all through here. So Tanya will eat them too. Yeah, I'm sure they would. Yeah, I don't know if they would like rip the shell apart, if they could just reach in there with a finger and pluck them out, you know? Interesting theory. I just never thought of it in 10 years. I've never found one like that. Huh? That one here? So, so this is, hey, this is where the dogs live. Right there. Is that the number?
Yep.
So this must be the area where he got that print. Yep. Is there anything over there? What's on that tree over there? And we can't get across the river anyways to get to the panels. You see what I'm saying? I'm just gonna go. It's a rope of some sort? Oh, it's a deer stand up there. That's not that one with the dude, right?
Yeah, because you did mention that name.
Huh. Interesting. Ooh, mountain man. Mountain man, look at you. Let's just say it's a long river, Mr. Mountain. Bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Are you from the area, Mountain Man? All right, the dogs are barking again. They're still way off over there. Nice, dude. Yeah, back around. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna go. You going power lines up, and then around? I'm gonna go power line, swing back all the way around to the gifting chair, and then it'll be a little longer while we're here. We just can't cut across into the solar field. Just can't do it. Water's too much. Water's high, man. I've never seen it like this, to be honest with you. So here we go, folks. Here you go. 'Cause ain't that America? Tree bridge? Yeah, I think they could, sure. I don't know if they would have to. They could be pretty avid swimmers, right? Oh, that's heavy water. What's off to the right, anything? Do you have to go around that area, up that hill, then in? Wojo, are you going to assess it? It's going to assess the depth. Assess. It's a fun word. Yeah, it did. Yep, rained all day, dude. I had water in my basement. I was up till 3 a.m. You good? Does it get worse? Can you stay to the edge?
So we can just like walk back.
Oh yeah, that's a little sinkish. Yeah, just go right beeline for the fucking tree line. Hey, I made a rhyme. Yeah, we're on an adventure today with all our new friends. I'm not mad. Get a little wet, we get a little wet. Yeah, we've done it in the dock plenty of times. Yep. Go on the YouTube channel. You'll see Night Investigations on there. But we actually have a camp out coming up. Yep. Oh, yo, this is sus. Why? You think it's getting deeper?
Yeah.
Go right for the tree line.
I am.
Cut to the right.
It's getting deeper.
I can see where my boot line is. I know what's going on here. Oh, we are in it, man. What are you looking for, folks? Sasquatch. Why else would you be in a fucking swamp? Like meatheads. Thank you, Grey Wolf. Appreciate that. We'll put in the work for everybody. I'll tell you that. Oh, I'm going in. As long as my phone don't go in, I don't give a shit. Yeah, if I get a little, I don't give a fuck. Oh yeah, that went in. That one went in. Yeah, my sock's wet. Oh god, why is the tree line worse than out there? All right. Greetings from Argentina. What's up? What's up, Argentina? Welcome to Banter Richie B. Like, subscribe, notify. We're out in the Bridgewater Triangle in the United States, southeastern Massachusetts. Doing research on Sasquatch. Yes, we are on a quest for facts, folks. About 10 years ago, I had him come up to my yard, man. And, yeah, all kinds of crazy shit was going on when there was up to the train track bridge. Yeah. Oh, ready? Go. Thank you. Yeah, it's been, yesterday was pretty crazy, bro. No doubt. But yeah, if you don't know anything about the area that we're in, it's very well known. It's the Bridgewater Triangle. Bridge and then water, all one word. So look it up. You'll see for yourself. There was a Bigfoot sighting, and I think originally it happened in '78, I believe, with Joe DeAndre. You can look up his sighting. Yep. He was on the news and talking about his report and stuff, and he still talks about it. He's been on my show. We have a podcast every Saturday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S. Standard Time, called Banter Richie B Podcast. With my co-host, Wojo. And we do a lot of subjects, but we kind of stick to Bigfoot lately. Well, mostly. It's just been so interesting. We've gathered so much information out here, from prints to vocals. We had a recorder stuck underneath the gifting chair. You could hear things walking up, big, heavy, doosh, 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 walking up, and yeah, grunts and stuff like that. You could hear them unwrapping what we left them, and they were eating it. And yeah, it's all on there, man. It's all no bullshit stuff, you know. Is that a milk jug on that fucking thing? What is that? Looks like it, right? Are they taking target practice? But yeah, that's why we do everything live. It's unedited, no questions. You see it when we see it, you know? Kind of cool like that. I enjoy it like that. That was fun.
Yeah, I guess we'll just go back to the weekend.
What was that over here? I don't even know anymore. I got so spun around. So on the way back, we'll check out some structures and things like that. We're going to go back to the gifting chair. We're going to leave our gift.
Yeah, there's no way to go on the main path.
Yeah, everything's destroyed. We can't get anywhere. So we'll check out structures and stuff. I'm big on structures, you know, easy to hide a body out there. Yeah, it probably is. Let me know when you're in the area. We can work something out. Oh, so we got to go back. Well, can we go that way? So what does this end? Do we even know?
Yeah, I didn't actually.
Yeah,
It shouldn't be that bad.
yeah. I mean, who knows, right? So, yeah, we pull a ton of well, like I said, prints. Like we pull a ton out, but the ones that I keep and talk about are the ones that are more defined. And so, obviously, you know, I don't want to present something that's questionable, right? I don't know what's right here, but it looks like a path. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough over here. Why is that a path? That's like the hardest spot to get across. But look at, they've been using it. Could be a lot of deer. You know?
This is like a rope swing.
Yeah. Rope swing.
Hey,
Everybody in the pool.
look at that break.
I love that break. I've seen that for a while now.
Well, there's several of them.
I don't know, slippery. Yeah, there's deer path here. Ugh. Oh shit. Down goes Frazier. Not a bad one. It's just a little silty right there, buddy. Yeah, I told you that. Oh. I did tell him. All right. Sorry about that. We got our own Loch Ness monster here and gotta go in here. It's cold. You can search. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll check that. I like that. Man down. Yep, it happens. Steve's experienced a few of those, huh? This area is kind of getting stranger and stranger, we've noticed. Oh, look at that. Compost. So we search in compost a lot. And you got to find different techniques if you're going to search in compost, if you're looking for prints and stuff. So it's a little bit harder to get that fortunate, you know. Yeah. Yeah. So you gotta learn what you're looking for when you're dealing with compost. I'm gonna break off to the left a little bit actually. I just like the way it looks. You know how it works with me. Oh, it's quiet as shit right now, ain't it? Hey, let's do another vocal over here. It's quiet. Birds are quiet. Dogs are quiet. Air traffic's quiet. Are you ready, guys? I'm okay, Elder. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you.
Checking on Rich, not me.
Yeah, thank you for your work over here. You guys are working today, so.
Fat and tired.
Fat and tired.
Oh.
Give me a blop. Give me a ho.
Oh!
Blap, blap. Thank you, Highlander. Sasquatch research. Bridgewater Triangle, southeastern Massachusetts, United States. Yeah, I can hear that. Well, there's a plane overhead that time, mountain. It shows back. Tells that I'm out, man. Thank you. Thank you, Faith. I do know Jesus loves me. Trust me. Yeah. So every time we find a tree stand, guys, see the tree stand here? Every time. Every time. Every time. There's chaos around it, near it. And it's not only that, like we've watched it develop. We watched a new tree stand come in, and then all of a sudden these trees are all broken. And we got pictures of that area, and they weren't broken before. And that's why you got to go back and hit your same research area a bunch. You will get familiar with it, and you'll know what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? I definitely have a compression here too. Yeah, that's a big one. Compression. Looks like it's hard to get on camera. Oh, you can see it on camera. You can see the line right there, the ridge line on the leaves.
Oh yeah.
See it right here? It's big.
Looks like it's
That might be me there, but this one is not. That's the 18-incher.
Because look, you can see the fresh break right there.
Oh, so the story behind the bep, as I said, we had a recorder underneath the gifting chair. And we picked up what we believed to be a conversation approaching the gifting chair. And we had it sent out to a linguist through friends of ours. Again, we use a lot of resources. We don't do things on our own. We are human. We can all get way too excited over things. And you try to keep yourself grounded and be a true researcher to yourself, right? So we send it out, and he comes back and says, it's a language. It's definitely vocalization. And of course, you're not going to say Bigfoot. What do you compare it to? So that was the same night that we had other things around the gifting chair. But anyways, when you clean it up, that's what it says. One was like, huh, and the other one was like, blab, blab. So that's what we do. And we're doing Sasquatch research. I thought you knew that, Highlander. Come on now. Nice 90 break. You have the pretty, goes between the two trees. I love those. So we used it, and we've gotten some great footage. There's one on TikTok of ours. It's like 8,700 views or something. But if you go on there, you can hear it. We do the huh, blah, blah. And then you hear these double taps. And they come from different directions. They're soft double taps. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Surely I've experienced. Yeah, I've actually have another whole experience of of samurai conversation with me and another researcher that came out to do an investigation on my story when I first started this. I do my own now, thank God. But they did theirs, and it was pretty awesome. But yeah, we heard them talk back and forth. Yeah, what is this nonsense? Good grouping, right? Yeah. Look at good grouping. All these trees from different directions, jammed up in between trees.
Well, you'll see a lot more structures as they're going.
Yeah, all through here. Yep. Tansy Elder had some activity while camping in Sierra Nevadas. Yeah, that'll do it. But yeah, the chatter sounded a lot like that. We're on Moorhead recording, and but it was different because at the end of it, what you think is a tree knock, and it was in my backyard, so I knew the area. It couldn't have been a tree knock because the perfect tree was not where they were, and they went back and forth twice, and then it ended with a big loud pop, which I associate with the mountain gorillas and the chest pops, right? Not that I believe that they're total primates, but look at this.
It's all
Good trees, fine trees, boom. So we believe some of these are deer traps. A deer come through, you see the path right here. There's a game trail right here. And they just changed the path. And the deer got to think or take a left or a right, and it's too late. They get their legs snapped. Bone marrow sucked out of the bones. I got plenty of those. You'll see those on my podcast. Elder just left.
I find it ironic.
Shh. Did you hear that? That was a knock. That was a splash knock there. Where? Some behind us. Oh, Elder's here. This place is nuts. Hang on, I'm sorry. Look at these trees, man. No rhyme or reason for them. Don't make any sense. Nice arch, look at that arch. Yeah, something was back here. That's what I heard. I heard like a knock. I was talking, dummy. Oh, that X. Did you want elder? Oh yeah, that's new. Yeah, that's different. That's a new one. Leaning on an arch. What's up, number 205? It's a good point you bring up, Alec. Research on Sasquatch. Thank you for your kindness, sir. Yeah, that was different. Yeah, it definitely wasn't like that. So we're out here a couple times a week. Typically, we have our breaks. I was completely naked. That's good, dude. We get eaten by mosquitoes. What do we got? That's the little guy.
You see a big guy.
Yeah, that's the little guy. Wasn't that further down? I hear movement. Is it movement? Look at that. I think we're already past the XCP. Because that's the area there. It's all torn down, and this is the path. Unfortunately, we came up from behind it. No, you're okay. Is that 18? 17 now? Yeah, that's him. There's Big Daddy right there. Look up here. You see the toe curl? See that?
It's like 8 1/4 because you can see it's like a slide.
Yeah. You guys see that thing? So we know them by obviously their foot size. And this is probably the one we cast in the ice, the 8.5. I'm gonna say. Right here. No, they're not, because it rained 3 inches of rain yesterday, so you're not gonna get much on it. Just the shape. Yeah, it rained 3 inches of rain. It was crazy, dude. So we're fortunate to get that. Right there. Yeah, they're walking through here. I'm surprised they're walking down the path like that, dude. Honestly. They've been doing that a lot lately. Yeah. So this is where we got, one was underneath the water here. We cast a couple of weeks ago in the rain, and then down there at the beginning of that path that was covered. Yeah, I was a little suspect about number 2 with Fries. I was hopeful, but I didn't think he was going to make it, unfortunately. These rocks are being moved. They've been through here. Definitely some traffic through here. Ow. After some food, perhaps. All right, so we're gonna stay down here. We're gonna go right down the path, but look at, this is the beginning of like the college area that we were just in. Yeah, it's really bad, dude. All the holes are filled up. That's the college in there. We call it the college because we believe, oh no, they used to have there's a brick factory down the street. And a lot of these pits you see are them mining for the clay. And they go down and make the bricks. So there's a few of those in this area. A bunch of towns were built on them, really. So they have old roads out here for this. There have been ATVs out here. It's funny because we were out and we kind of ditched it and we were hiding from the ATVs. What? Oh. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, they. Oh, is that a letter? Look at that letter A with an X. See the bottom? Oh, yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, but 4 of those have been out here, and I said to Wojo, I said, oh, our friends ain't gonna like that. And sure enough, we came out here and the place was just decimated. That thing's awesome. That's a 90 at the bottom, right? That's broken right off. Is it a twist? Yeah, it's twisted off to the right.
See how the fibers just kind of come around over here?
Yep, and then it locks in between the 2 trees. Beautiful. See how it takes a right turn, everybody? It takes a right turn. It wraps around this guy, but goes in front of that guy. You see that? That's what we're saying.
And this is an X.
Those things like that are just not.
And this shoots right up.
You know.
And then you get the 2 axes you can find.
Yeah, and trees fall, and they can fall in many different ways, you know. But if you get in there and kind of break it down and go through them, you'd be surprised at what you find. You know.
The thing is, with the tree structures, to me, it's like whatever they're doing.
What's up, Si? Matt's on last night.
Yeah.
And there used to really hit us. Yeah. If you're in here and you haven't hit the like button, please do so now. Appreciate it. We're just out here in the Bridgewater Triangle doing research on Sasquatch and a known active area. Let's put it that way. Well, we've had many experiences right here on our live YouTube. It's always on. We don't come out here without it. So if you want to go back in and you can check out you'll see the live boots on the ground thumbnail or whatever, and you can go in there and check out all the episodes we have. Sometimes pixelated, sometimes, not pixelated. But you can see all the finds that we have, the prints that we found, the vocals that we've heard, the knocks that we've picked up. Story of the gift and chair. Right over here in this area, that's where that one ran by us. Or 2 ran by us, but the one ran, the other one was kind of getting him to cover, I think. There's a path down there, see it? I don't know what you're saying. Can you say Martin? But different from Richie from Boston, folks. So, anyways. Whew. Oh. Whew, 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 whew. Breathe, brother. Yeah, the asterisk over there is awesome. Let's see if I can see it from here. It's hard to see. Yeah, no, I can get in on that. See the asterisk? Right here. This thing right here.
It's about like 9, 10 feet tall.
Yeah, it's about 10 feet up in the air. It's wild. And we've gotten some prints out of here too. Sometimes they leave a print or 2 in here. But we're going to set up the gift and chair. You guys will see what we set on it. And then you can come back when we're live again. And you can see what it's looks like for yourself, We actually just bought a fingerprint kit to pull fingerprints off of different things that we leave. So, yeah. We're progressing slowly. We're unorganized. But we try. Sometimes it's all about just getting out here and walking around. And just getting that good feeling back. Get friendly, reacquainted. What did Si say? I don't know what he said. Oh,
I just got out of work.
Right?
You got things to do.
Right?
This is what you love.
Yeah.
Research.
Get regrounded and away from the chaos, man. The chaos is fucking, it's brutal lately. Tough on the anxiety. Tell you that. So, we're getting ready to ship out, but we're going to go over the gift and chair first. A lot of times we get some action when we're leaving. Well, a lot of times. Says most of the time.
Busy out
Yeah, busy.
there. We've been like that a few hours.
Nope. No, sir. So we're almost back to the gift and share. That was quite the adventure. A couple of miles, right? And then you got to leave here. Then you got to do tick check, laundry, shower. There's a lot that goes into this that you don't really think about if you're just being able to chill out and watch, you know? That's what I used to do when I had my first experiences. I'd go boots on the ground and just watch whoever had something good going on, you know? If you had boots on and you weren't editing shit, I was down for it. But there was a lot of editors back then too, so. And that's that thing. I just chose not to do it that way. So it's always a way to do it. I mean, I got producers and everything else, so if I wanted to, I could. I'd just rather have it raw, real, original. See what you guys see what I see. Hello from Ireland. What's up, man? Welcome. Welcome to the United States. Yeah, the eyes was upstatic. Yep. No regrets saving a critter. Nope, that's what he does. Leave a small bell. Yeah, we've left a bunch of bells out here. You can hear them jingling around. So this is an old chair that we found out here. It's metal framed. Underneath is metal. So we had a recorder underneath. There go the dogs. With a battery. So it could run. It was like 72 hours of recording. And what'd you get, another bone?
No.
Oh, is that birch? Oh, a plastic? Oh, yeah.
I clean up a mess.
Yeah. So we recorded everything that they were doing here. So we could hear them walking around. We could hear them eating. Yeah, it's really cool. So we're going to be doing that again real soon. It's just a lot of work. And sometimes we just want to get out here and do things, you know. So Michael's still here. You want to try to set something up so we can check it out?
Was it Michael there?
What's up, little dude? Yeah. He was talking about doing a structure and yeah. See, that's the funny part. You find them stuck in the compost. Everybody's like, oh, they fall from trees, and then you try putting one in as, as a big human, and you can't.
Good God.
It just doesn't work that way. It's just not that easy. If you're new here, please hit the like button, guys. This has been a great investigation. We got a little whiles longer, but it's 144 minutes, man. Appreciate that, chatbot. No doubt, man. And check out the chatbot. And definitely check out the podcast Saturday night, tomorrow night, 6 p.m. We'll be live. What's up? With skunk ape researcher Brooke Moreland out of Florida. What's up, everybody? My name is Richie B. Podcast is Banter with Richie B. So if you hit that notify button and you see us live, jump in the chat and have a conversation, We're like a family. We all have a great time. It's so much fun. So always keep it respectful, please. Just no degrading people. That's the main thing I don't like, making fun of and all that shit. Who is the guy behind? That's my co-host and one of my good buddies. That's the Wojo, man.
What's happening?
So we have a merch store and things like that where we try to get, something to supply us with gas or maybe a camera or whatever. So you can always check that out at banterrichieb.com. That's always helpful. There's like $10 stickers in there and like a $15 patch that you can get. And yeah, it's pretty cool, man, Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. You know what I mean? I wasn't able to have one most of my life, and then I got old. Yeah, see what else we got. See if we can get a couple more Lenas. We're trying to build a little teepee set up right near the gift and share. Well, Mike suggested it, and that's what we do. This is an interactive show. No, we're in Massachusetts, Bridgewater Triangle. It's an interactive live that we do. We want you wearing your headphones. We want you on, watching it on TV or whatever. And if you see something, you let us know. You hear something, you let us know. You have an idea you want to use, you let us know. You know what I mean? We will always be honest and tell everybody who gave us that idea or this idea. Always. I've always done it that way. There's no other way of doing it. Yeah, I can hear that. Hang on.
Sorry.
Hang on. Woo! Woo! Did you hear that? Did you guys hear that? Did you hear that? 3 in a row. Woo, woo. Thank you, Aldo. You should do the same.
Oh, ah!
Blap, blap. Yeah, Niels, it's getting weird, bro.
Sit back to all right, so Mike.
Yeah, why don't we do this, right? We'll take this guy, put him up like they put him up. See how?
We're just proving their point, actually. If I
Can you hook it?
if I can
Can you hook it
turn
upside down,
this-
like they do? Oh, that ain't gonna stay. You crazy? How about like that? No. What if we just do this? Hook it upside down. Yeah, it's just a little one. Then maybe we'll do a bigger one at another time. You know? Oh, that's it. I got it right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What about this guy?
So again, this is called thinking out of the box.
Right?
If you don't think outside the box, you don't do anything, you
Yep.
get this, 0%.
Yep.
But if you try something different, you never know what they're going to do, whatever, you might get 0.01%.
Right.
So that's why this is very important.
Give it a
that,
shot.
You give things a shot and you
Yep.
never know.
Yep.
As
And-
strange as it sounds,
Yep.
but
And we document everything. There's the gifting chair. They love the Zingers raspberry. Coconut. Got our rocks set up. I had Andy's candies on there. They unwrapped them and ate them. So we have peanut butter jars. We do too. A lot of people don't recommend food, especially if you're close to your home. But our research area at work's leaning on the sex that you made. Yeah. Oh, you're just breaking shit. So angry.
I like that, breaking shit.
Breaking shit.
But like these rocks, these beach rocks.
Yep.
So right here was on top of the peanut butter jar,
Mhm.
and you have peanut butter on top of the on the cap.
Right.
So it's set on top, including the stick.
Right.
So now, underneath here, well, let's pretend it's back here.
Right.
This was flat.
And the jar was on top of
The
it.
jar was on top of it, flipped
Right.
upside down.
Right.
This rock turned this way. It never moved.
Yep.
And this
Medallion.
same spot, twisted,
Yep.
all facing that way.
Yep.
You know, I'm gonna leave it like that. How's that?
Yeah. Let's see what happens. Grab a picture.
I'm gonna take a picture.
Yeah, we're gonna get a picture, and then, you know. And it's the other thing too is if you're researching in your area and you got a question from us, there's no egos here, man. I mean, we're all the same. Researcher is a researcher. There's no experts. I'm hearing something this way, over here. Yeah, we got the peanut butter jars right in front of the chair. Yep. How do you feel about the necklace? You have time to do a blessing? I know it was already blessed, but
Yeah,
I didn't want to do it without a blessing. That's all. Shh, shh, shh. Fucking plane every time. Here's something that way. Missing him. He's over there. We are researching Bigfoot in the Bridgewater Triangle. To the left, you think? Oh, yeah. All right. It is 4:35 p.m. That's not a dog. That's over here, too. The dogs are up here. She must have brought her dogs in. Sound like they're gonna have heart attacks. Hear it, guys? Massachusetts law. real show. Thank you. I'll do 2 quick whoops and we'll pull out the necklace, and then we're gonna get going. I just want to wait for that damn plane. Dude, something's going off over there. I'll take this.
It always happens before we leave. Why in the woods? Weird. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Hey, Dodge. Why? What's weird about being out in the woods? We're in the southeastern Massachusetts, what you call the Bridgewater Triangle. My partner in crime here, he had growls in his backyard, loud tree knocks, tree pushes. So it all started in his backyard until one day he finally had the courage and went to the backyard. He found this like 25 to 30 foot X. Oh, Laura, you're in the North Shore. Excuse me. Thanks, D-Hoot. Yeah, you too, brother. What was I saying? Sorry. Just, I'm hearing strange stuff, and I'm kind of like, I heard that too.
Elder, thank you.
Elder, thank you so much. So it all happened in his backyard. He goes back there. He finds this like cute, oh, that's cool. This 25, 30 foot X. But also, like about 100 yards away from that, he's also found a dream catcher. So if you like and subscribe to Banter with Richie B, you'll find all that evidence on there. Excuse me. Dry mouth. So, hey, Jess. Excuse me.
Uh-oh. Some of your bear root. What's that? No big. What was near Bridgewater near the jail? Huh? There is an area over there by the jail they talk about. Yeah. Yep. We're not near the jail.
No, I've heard.
No, we're not near the jail. But I've had a friend of mine out by the jail that was really went through a lot of stuff over there. Yeah, definitely. Oh, Jesse Silver, where you at, bro? Yo, what's up? Bridgewater Triangle, southeastern Massachusetts. Where you at? Is it bro, by the way? How do you spell Jesse with a girl with an I? It's Jessica. Hello, Jessica. All day with this. Hit that like button if you're here, please. If Sasquatch comes along, will you follow? Yeah, I have. Yep, I walk right towards him. I can't help it. It's just in me. Oh. Weird sounds going on right now.
I wonder if the dogs are put away, but they're still trying to tag us. You hear distant, like,
Yeah.
high pitches.
Yeah, but that high pitch, like I said, is over here on the wood line. It's not up by the house. Yeah, not up by the house. So, Elder, if you are here, are you going to die because a bear? No, I'm not allergic to alcohol. But thank you. South Texas. What's going on? Good. What's up with South Texas? Yeah, that's just a weird question. Too bad. I was hopeful for her.
Well, does anybody have any more questions before we go?
Yeah, we're going to be walking out in a moment. Elder, if you're still here, if you could just do a blessing for the necklace. Yeah, those are bots. Yeah, it's all right. I'm not worried about it, dude. You cooked. Yeah, man. Here go, rah. You lonely. Yeah. You got nothing better to do. Oh, come on. I was having fun with that clown. Come on, fool. Bring that Benneth. Bonjour, Trap King. Bonjour. I've only heard Trap Queens, but I never heard of Trap King.
Yeah.
Huh.
Different.
Bonjour. TV Man, Cute, and Ricardo. Okay, hi. MG, I like all the new people still coming in. It's crazy. Crazy. You ever get a picture big? Yeah, we have some things that are questionable. May the Creator and Mother Earth, I give you this gift to you and enjoy. I am with among you and blessings as I walk with you, Satanya Bigfoot. Getting low on battery. So here we go. May the Creator and Mother Earth, I give you this gift to you and enjoy. I am with you, among you, and blessings as I walk with you, Satanya Bigfoot. Thank you, Alda. There you go. That's how I want to do it. Dodge the Badger. Watch out. Can I have a shout out? Yeah, sure, man. Mysterious Julian 20. What's up, Mysterious Julian 20? Michelle Wilfong. Much love, everyone. Peace out. Always nice to see Michelle Wilfong. Amazing. Sorry, I'll take care of them. Just have to get my program set up.
Last
And
but not
send
least,
them signature code. Why aren't you well, you're not on here all the time, but yeah, when you do come on, you'll be a moderator.
oh,
You'll be a moderator from now on. Hoo-tang, like it. You like weed? No, man. No, I like sticky, icky girl. Sorry. What are we doing here? Oh,
tobacco.
we offer tobacco to Satanya as well. Be respectful when you're out here. These are not your woods. It's not your home. Whenever you come out here, you always be respectful. Please, everybody. Aho, Satanya. Hear that? You guys want to do a little knock at a whoop before we go? Sound good?
Yeah.
Sure. Yes. Yes, sir. Already saw him. Already saw him. I figured you wanted it. I like it. No, I just wanted something. You know what I mean? I just wanted something. And we offered the tobacco to the earth and as well. So much respect. So let's do a couple of knocks, say goodbye, and we're going to wrap this up. Hit that like button, everybody. Like and subscribe to the Banter Richie B YouTube channel. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. All Banter with Richie B. Do not miss the show tomorrow night on the podcast, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S. Standard Time. Poople sauce. Okay, maybe you ought to get that checked. I mean, seriously. That's the first thing you say when you walk into a channel and you think you're funny. It's not even good. Like, if you're going to come in here and be like a smart ass, you get one shot. You might as well make it a good fucking shot. Do you know what I'm saying? Knock's coming. Whoop! Knock. I'm way off. You just turned. Way off. Yeah. Yeah, we got some noises, boys, girls. That's right, Dodge. Ooh! Stop walking out and see what happens. I'm gonna leave you guys on for a minute because it's getting a little.
Okay.
You sure? A little noisy, so let's see if we can. I don't want you to miss anything. All kinds of it. Yep, now size at it. Hit that like button, subscribe. Absolutely. Yeah, this was a fun one. Good research. Definitely some loud vocals going on today. Lots of vocals. Lots of vocals. You can listen back to the show and catch up on the sounds that we were hearing. Probably hear them a little better with your own stuff. Look at these ferns, man. They're huge. Well, I hope you enjoyed hanging out with us. I enjoyed having you. And we enjoy doing this, man. I hope, if anything, it makes you a little curious if you're not into it already and get your ass out in the woods and go enjoy yourselves, Just be respectful to the woods. Be respectful to the land. And if you have activity, just know that they are absolutely in charge. So, I've dealt with them for a long time. It took me a long time to get out away from the fair. You know what I mean? What Bigfoot eat. We think it's deer. I think they're omnivores. I think they eat anything, basically, If you're hungry enough, probably me, But different nuts and berries. We think bark. We think they remove the bark and pick out the bugs. It's just like us. What are we in the mood for? This is their kitchen, right? That's why it's important to have a place where there's a food source, water source, travel source. We will be having a camp out coming up. Me, Wojo, and a couple of teammates will be camping out, and definitely that's going to be live. Yeah, nomadic, yes. I believe very nomadic. Yep. I've never said that they were I never believed that they were migrational. I think land mass matters because of distance, but what is migrational really? They go all the way up to Maine and then come all the way down to Massachusetts. I don't think so. I've had activity year round, daytime, nighttime, evening. Dusk is definitely more active, just like any other basic animal. I don't think that they're totally animals either. I think they're mostly primitive humans. But that's just me. Hold on. If they're still coming in. That thing's just straight out.
Oh, like I said,
All right.
here for many centuries is that we just don't know.
I'm sure.
This is why we're out here, just learning.
Can you show it to my brother? His name is... Yeah, good one. Yeah, no, I got it. Yeah. Let's see this. There we go. Thank you very much for that. I was about to do it. Dennis Martin, approximately where are you located? We're in the Bridgewater Triangle in southeastern Massachusetts, man. So I didn't see an area in your channel description. Yeah, typically you won't. I try to stay away from that just because of the sensitivity of what I do. You can just watch a live for a couple hours and have a bunch of people in here and they're trying to shit on you and be rude and all that stuff. So I can imagine if they were let loose in an area, and even if I just let them know the area, right? Not even like the exact spot. I sense creatures. Yeah, we do too. Thank you. Malignant ones, JJ. Jeez, good Lord. So if you're new here, guys, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. All Banter with Richie B. Chris from Georgia. I went to Massachusetts for the first time last summer. I love it up there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a nice place to visit, but you don't want to live here. Trust me, sir. Stay in Georgia. But yeah, these woods are amazing. They're definitely alive. No, we don't really have any bears here. No, I've never seen a bear in 10 years out in the woods. Sasquatch, JJ. Even better if you've encountered, yeah. And I've had all kinds of crazy weird encounters and flankings and aggression. We've been bluff charged actually too, so we actually have that on a live as well. Whistles in the woods, things getting thrown at you, trees snapping around you. So sound like my dad. Wow. Thanks. Now that you're old, that's what you get. Shout out to her dad, LC Merritt, wherever he is. Shout out. Thank you all for being here, everybody. It's been an awesome. Thank you to my moderators, Ghost Girl and Elder jumped in there, and Matt and Hoot, of course. She likes them balcones. Sasquatch is standing right behind you. Yep, that's funny. That's you, Wojo. You're Sasquatch. Yeah, JJ's funny. Yeah, see here, JJ. There we go. JJ almost made it. I thought he was gonna make it. You know what I mean? How many turds you left in the forest? Oh my God, it's endless how many turds I left in your house when you weren't home. Ask your wife. Anyways, grow up, stupid. But we love having good quality people on here. Nothing but respect. Ask any question you want. We're not trying to make you believe. We're just doing research, man. We're on a quest for facts. You know what I mean? So please follow us everywhere, like I said. Catch us tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern Time on the podcast, Banter with Richie B. This is my co-host, the Wojo. I always say I love you to my son. I love you, buddy. And I love you, Mama. And we're just gonna get us out of here.
Hey, thank you all for being here. And remember, we are home of the boom. See you next time.
Yes, and that's right. Peace and love to all my brothers and sisters in the military that we lost. Up there looking down on us right now. 11 Bravo right here, blue cord, Fort Benning, Georgia. Bring it. Get it, son.